Hey, it's Mila. Welcome back to my channel. So for today, I'm like really, trying to like get my shit together, getting ready for 2023 because there's like so many things that I have to do. And we don't have that many days. Basically, the few things that I want to do is to really just like clean my space. And I'm going to show you like how everything looks. I do want to like show you guys my new skincare routine because my skin has been like breaking out a lot since finals. And you guys can probably see, yeah, it's like it's kind of been like going crazy. So I was like, okay, like really invest in like a good skincare routine. So I'm going to show you my skincare routine for 2023. I need to wash my hair tonight, so I'm probably going to show you my new like hair routine. So just like routines and stuff like that to like, I don't know, be better in 2022. Then I'll just like take you along in my planner, and it's just like goals and like some tips, or just like, I don't know, like some things I noticed this year that I'm like, I want to improve on next year. I do want to do a like year in review video, so I'm not going to talk like too much like that, but just like little things on where I feel like I could have like, done better, what I'm going to do in like the new year to like be better. So it's just a very like get your shit together type video. I was going to say type lifestyle, but I'm like, no, that's not the proper word. First step is going to be to just like clean up the space. Let me show you kind of what we're working with right now. Like, it's kind of bad, but it could also be worse. So I was just finishing filming my bookshelf organization thing. So like the bookshelf is like the only thing that looks like semi-organized. But then yeah, we have a little bit of like mess over here near my window. It's just like everything that I dumped off my desk to put the books. So here it's kind of messy. The drawer is kind of messy. Again, floor kind of messy with packages. Clothes, again, because I was just like organize the bookshelf and stuff like that. And yeah, so it's mainly a mess of like clothes and stuff like that. That's the first thing that we're gonna tackle. Then I have a painting that's like in the corner over here that I want to put up on this wall here. And like while we're in this corner, you see that like grid, this like grid type thing. I do want to make a type of like vision board. And then probably just like keep it in the corner over there. Like we're gonna see how we want to organize things. Do I want my coffee now or no? I think I'm gonna go make a coffee and then we'll start cleaning my room.
Let my heart turn stone. Guess I gotta say it twice, it ain't my fault. Every little thing got a price, that's what I thought. That's what they taught. Yeah, I'ma take my chance.
I had literally filmed this whole entire thing, but then the sun like got better because the lighting wasn't like this. It was like horrible before. I was like, you know what, let's film it again. So I'm not gonna like do my skincare routine in front of you guys. I'm just gonna like tell you what I do, because I literally just did it when the lighting was horrible. But basically, every single morning, I wash my face with the Enzyme Cleansing Gel by Mario Badescu. Then after that, just to like feel fresh and whatever, I spray my face with the little like face spray thing. I'm gonna link all these products down below. So that I do every single morning. Then depending on the mornings, like it kind of like changes every other day. So some days I'll use a little vitamin C serum, and other days I'll just use the niacinamide and zinc serum by The Ordinary. Basically, like, let's say Monday I use vitamin C, Tuesday I'll use niacinamide, Wednesday vitamin C, and it just goes like back and forth. So yeah, that changes every single day. The sun is coming back out, so that's kind of like annoying me. But yeah, so there's that. And then I always moisturize. So morning and night I use the same moisturizer. It's the Water Bank Hydro Gel by by La Neige, just little cube like this. And also I keep all my products in my skincare mini fridge because it just feels like so much better on your face using cold products. And that's like the bulk of the skincare routine in the morning. And then I always use a little SPF just to finish off the look. Oh, also this is my like lip butter type thing that I use throughout the day. I just picked it up at Target and I love it. At night it kind of like changes based off of like my skin needs or the night or everything. So at night is kind of more complicated. I use a different cleanser, the Dr. Belmer Bubble Foaming Cleanser. This my mom gave me. It was like recommended by a dermatologist. And basically this summer I had like very bad breakouts. I didn't know where it was coming from. I was like, what is going on? Why is my skin freaking out? Then I started using this and it was like clearing. I had like really good skin, but finals just happened, so obviously my skin's kind of like freaking out a bit. So, but yeah, this cleanser, I swear to God, it's like amazing. I personally noticed a difference. I've been using it for a while, so 100% recommend. And yeah, that's like every single night. Then when I'm done washing my face, son, can you like please stop? I'm sorry, we're gonna finish the rest of the thing like this because like I thought if I redid this there'd be better lighting, but apparently not. Then right after I cleanse, I always use this. It's kind of like a primer, I want to say. It's the Cream Skin Refiner by La Neige. And yeah, basically just basically just like a primer before I do my skincare routine. So this is where I guess kind of like spicy, depending on my skin needs. If I have a breakout or just like a little bump or something like that, I use the Drying Lotion by Mario Badescu. And basically you just like dip a Q-tip inside and the powder, put it on like whatever blemish you have, and I swear to God the next morning it's gone. Like, it's insane. But this, oh my God, amazing. And another type of like treatment thing is when my T-zone is like very oily or just like gross and stuff like that, I use this silver drying powder, also by Mario Badescu. This I use maybe like once a week just to like fix things up, you know, like not that often. I exfoliate twice a week. So I have like a normal exfoliant. I don't have it on me, but I'll link it down below, like what I use. And I use that like once a week. Then the other time I exfoliate during the week, I just use the salicylic acid exfoliating face mask by the Ordinary. I'll also link that down below. So yeah, exfoliate kind of like twice a week. Then when it comes to face masks, I maybe use a clay mask like once a week, like clay or mud mask once a week, and then a moisturizing sheet mask once a week. So I really like, you know, doing things because also like it feels good, you know, like treating myself, treating my skin at night. After that, there are like a few little type of moisture kind of like retaining, I want to say, serums that I use. So whenever I exfoliate or I use my salicylic acid mask, I use the Alpha Arbutin and Hyaluronic Acid Serum by The Ordinary. I'm sorry, can the sun like... Yeah, I use this after exfoliating because I feel like it really like locks in moisture, or just like, because it's hyaluronic acid also, so it's like, it feels good on the face. Then just to like add an added layer of like moisture or just like feel goodness, I feel like that's weird to say. Whenever I use my mask, I do use these little sleeping masks by The Ordinary. Whenever I use my mud mask, I use the water sleeping mask by The Ordinary. And whenever I use a sheet mask, I use the Saika sleeping mask by The Ordinary. And then every night that I don't use a mask, I just use the Rose Hip Seed Oil by The Ordinary just to like lock everything in. And yeah, that's like the bulk of the thing. My eye cream that I use at night is this brightening eye cream by the Inculus, and what I really like about it is that the applicator is like this, so you just like squeeze it out, then you can like, you know, like rub it in. You don't even have to touch it with your hands. And I have this little like lip mask type, like an exfoliating lip mask type thing for dry skin and stuff like that. This I use maybe twice a week depending on like how dry my lips feel, but absolutely every night I use my lip sleeping mask by La Neige that I absolutely love. And that's pretty much the bulk of my skincare routine. Like in the morning I do use my gua sha. After whichever serum I use, either the vitamin C or the niacinamide, I just like gua sha to feel good. And at night, I use my jade rollers. So I have a bigger one that, okay, like first I have a little like rougher one, and then I have a softer one. The rougher one I'd use after I exfoliate, just to like pump blood and stuff like that. Other nights I just use the soft side, and this tiny one is like for the eye area, for the nose area, because it's like, it's a smaller thing, so it's easier to reach and stuff like that. And this at night I would use it like if I'm not doing any type of treatment, I'd use it after, yeah, I'd use it to kind of like rub in the rose hip seed oil or the alpha arbutin. And if not, I'll just like use it after I put the primer type thing, just to set everything from not using anything like super fancy. And yeah, that's pretty much my new skincare routine. I know it kind of seems like excessive, but you know, like I was like doing kind of something like this when I had like really good skin, then I stopped and my skin started breaking out. So I was like, okay, I really want to get into a skincare routine and be like very like strict about it with myself. So that's my skincare routine for 2022. Once again, I'll link all these products down below so you guys can like, you know, find them, test them out, see how you vibe with them, and hopefully here's to better skin in the new year. I've been like pre-filming so many videos that now, since I have the setup over here, I'm just gonna like show you guys my planner, my vision board, and my little reading journal. Let's go with the vision board, because it's like right over here. It's like really, it's nothing fancy. It looks like this, just like a bunch of pictures and a few little stickers. I just saw that my camera like got rid of autofocus on my face, so that is fun. But oof, yeah, so up like over here it's like friends and like travel, just like spend more time with my friends, get to know new people, and just like really expand my like my circle in a way. Then I've talked to a few people about this, like my dream destination for 2023 is either, this is Greece, yeah, either Greece or Italy. And you know, hopefully it's gonna happen. And up here we have the, can we see, yeah, the YouTube section. So I don't know if this is like aiming a little high, but I'm like maybe 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Like we'll see, because I know that I always say that I do want to get serious about this, but I really do. Like I saw a little like surge in like subscribers, and I'm like, I want more of this, you know, like, but I want to feel like I deserve it, you know. So I'm really actually gonna be getting serious. So there's that. And then I put a little like function of beauty product picture type thing, because hopefully I can get a sponsor. English is like not working today. Hopefully I can get a little like sponsorship. Doesn't have to be function of beauty. I just like took that as like an example. And over here you basically just have like focusing on myself. So up here you have working out more. Here you have just like manifesting wealth, money. I don't know how it's gonna come in, but you know it's gonna come in. Here we have really focusing on school, because this video I think is coming out the day after I post this, or like 2 days after. But I kind of like talk about just what happened to me in my whole journey in 2022. So this is like a really big thing that I do want to focus on in 2023. We have this picture here. It basically just like represents like self-care and like taking care of myself, meditating, treating myself, just like really putting myself first. And over here is just like being more consistent with my skincare routine, because I do notice that when the temperature changes, or when my like mood changes, or like stress levels change, my skin freaks out and like freaks out. So I really want to stick to like a very fixed skincare routine, the one that I showed you guys. That's what I really do want to stick to, because I feel like it's like I'm gonna see results on my skin. And lastly here, it's just like reading more, whether it be fiction or nonfiction. Like I do want to potentially hopefully read a nonfiction book every single month. That is my goal. and just like read more fiction, get rid of like my, like obviously I'm never gonna get rid of my like TBR section in my room, but like read as much of it as I can, like, because one, it's a waste of money if I buy all these books and I do not read them, and two, it's like I buy them because I actually want to read them, you know? So there's that. Oh my god, this is like happening again. Since we're talking about reading, I'm gonna show you my little reading journal. So I think it was Alexa Ray who talks about this, because I saw this in one of her videos. I generally cannot tell if you guys can see what it says here because of my ring light, but this is the reading journal from Kunitsa. This is the avid reader one, and I'll just like show you how it looks like. So it starts off with the index. You have a little like reading tracker. It gives you a lot of these pages, so it's like nice because if you know you're not gonna read like so much in one year, you can like organize it by year, and just like it's like it's very well organized. It's what I'm gonna say, very well organized, and that's why I decided to buy it. Only thing is that I live in Canada and I had to pay a little, like, I don't know what it's called, but it's like when you import, sometimes you have to pay at your door. Yeah, I had to pay for this, like $40. So wasn't really happy about that, but if you live in the States, probably like super easy. Then you have a like reading challenge tracker, and then like a little like TBR section, and basically you have this like spread out layout a couple of times, and then you just have like more pages that are just like TBR pages. This is the books finished page, and you just like color in the books as you go. There's a section for your favorite books, a section for DNFs, and one thing that I really like, because I started lending out my books a lot, and this helps you keep track. Oh, I think did I skip it? Okay, you have a section with books lent out and books borrowed, which again, for me who lends out books, I really like this because it kind of like, it helps me keep track of like where all my books are. And then I'll just show you, I'm not gonna show you the ones where I wrote stuff in like now, but okay, here, because I'm currently reading Icebreaker, I'll show you how it looks like. I'm not gonna talk too much about it, but basically this is the layout, and then over here it's just like a blank page. We can just like write everything. I'm really happy about it. Am I happy that I had to pay so much when it came to my door by UPS? Absolutely not, but I'm really happy I invested in it. And finally, the other like planning or like prep type thing for the new year I want to show you is my bullet journal, my like planner. So I put a few stickers on it because I feel like it looks super cute. And obviously I don't have like that much in it so far. I kind of like go as time goes on, but I kept it like super simple, so I'm not like wasting time designing things. So I like to start off the month with just a big calendar, and here you can just see all the videos that I have planned, a little trip that I have planned, and then, you know, just have that to have an overview of the month. Then I put my priority TBR, so basically all that I need to read for like videos and stuff like that is going to be here. My YouTube stats at the beginning of the month. Then I wasn't quite sure what to do over here, but I was thinking maybe like 3 goals that I have for the month. That's why I have like 1, 2, 3. I haven't really thought of stuff yet, but there's that. Then every single week, because my schedules do change every single week depending on if we have a sisterhood event for my sorority, we have a social, I have labs or not, and everything. So I like to keep a little like weekly, I don't know what it's called, but kind of like calendar, timetable, spread type thing. And then I just like write everything important over here. Like obviously these boxes are tiny because I don't have school or anything, so they're tiny, but then I do make them bigger when it's like the usual semester. But this is kind of how I organize, and it works for me because it's so fast to like put down. Like it looks nice. It's not like I'm like sacrificing like niceness or design for practicality. Like it's been working for me for 2022, so I really hope it works for me in 2023. And that's all like the planning type thing that I have. You guys saw my skincare routine, and basically like I'd say if I had to pick like my top 3 goals just to conclude this video, my like top 3 goals, it would be, oh wow, oops, I just like shook my mic. My top 3 goals would be just like working on my confidence and just like how I act around others, because not that like I wouldn't, it's weird because I feel like I'm not insecure in the way that I was insecure in the past. I'm just insecure because of how I talk, because like I've never mentioned this on my channel. Like I'm pretty sure everyone who knows me in real life knows this. If you're watching my videos, you probably could not tell because like I talk normally when I talk on camera, but sometimes when I talk in person, like things don't come out right. I've always had a little like stuttering problem, and I feel like my insecurity right now, it's not on like me as a person, it's just like how I talk. So just like confidence in that sense, where it's like, okay, if people don't want to listen to you, like fuck them, you know, like it's their loss, right? Like you have so much to offer, screw them. 2 is just like, I guess, be more self-aware, because this semester I like be more self-aware of how you act, not in terms of how you're treating other people, because I feel like I don't treat other people badly. Like obviously from time to time we have a disagreements, or it's like I'm just like disagreements and stuff like that. I'm not gonna get too into it because like every issue I've had with a friend, we've like worked it out and stuff like that, and if I needed to apologize, I apologize. But I feel like be more self-aware with myself and how I am in regards to myself, as in, am I taking care of myself? Am I putting myself in situations that are going to benefit me? Am I like doing these self-sabotaging acts? Because as you're going to see in my 2022 in review video, I was acting very self-sabotaging. So just being more self-aware of that and knowing when to be like, hey, okay, like stop, like you need to stop, pick yourself back up. So that's like the big number 2, being more self-aware. And number 3, I want to say just like peace of mind and happiness, and just like I feel it kind of goes, I wouldn't say it goes against self-awareness, because it's like, okay, like you're self-aware of like the negative things that you do, but also like don't like put off like making yourself feel good, or like doing things that make you happy, doing things that, okay, maybe it's not like the smartest decision, but you know you're gonna have fun, and you know that it's an experience that you're like, you might never live again, or it's like you're never gonna experience this at this moment of your life ever again, you know? So it's like just prioritizing happiness and peace of mind, and just like honestly just like happiness, you know? I feel kind of weird saying like self-awareness and happiness in this video, because I really took it to the extreme in 2022, but what I like is that since it was so chaotic and taken to the extreme in this year, that I know how to better have like a better balance this year. So yeah, my 3 big goals, or big like words of the year, are confidence, self-awareness, and happiness. Let me know down below what's your like big 3 goals or big 3 words, just like what are you striving for in 2023. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, everything, like all my socials, I linked down below. And yeah, so stay safe, protect your vibe, happy freaking new year, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye guys.